gives a very faint hi.
I get more shy when we do these things for some reason.
Funny. This is shy cousin Mel.
I know,
She's the evil twin of bold cousin Mel.
Yeah.
No.
She's somewhere in there. It'll come out.
She'll come out.
I think it's just this contained area makes me feel
so. Maybe you're like
you said, stand here, so I stand here. But then I'm like, I'm blocking everything.
Well, let's look at everything.
Hi,
Let's look at. Tell me about these cute things.
Oh man! So I think you have little suits like this, right? The little.
I have a little suit, but it's not as teeny little as that one.
I think I got this when we went to that store in Sturbridge.
Village Primitives.
Yes, yes,
Yep.
I got that there. I think.
Yep.
So yeah, so that is my little, this is a Union Jack suit, whatever.
Yeah, a little Union suit.
So, and then this suit is the Santa suit with the pants and the hat and everything. I got that a few years ago. So, as everyone knows, I moved, so I had to scale down a lot of my Christmas stuff.
Right.
But there's certain things that made the cut, and that was absolutely one of the things that was going to make
that
the
made
cut.
the cut.
So, and then I have the basket bag, and I had my greens in there. And I was going to put red berries, and then I'm like, I kind of like the light green with the red, as opposed to the berries. And then I just thought, I was going to give these away at our barn sale.
Yeah.
And then I decided to keep them. So.
I like them in there.
I know, it's really kind of funky, huh?
It is fun.
Yeah. So
it's fun.
Because there's a little bit of white flowers in the green.
Yeah.
So I thought, I'll put the white trees in there, and then I don't get rid of them. I keep something.
I really like that. I really like that.
Yeah, so that
Very
corner
nice.
is kind of fun. I mean, this is my stairs to the front.
Yeah.
Like when you came in.
Right.
So, and I mean, I don't use it that much, but yeah, so this is, and that layout of the mirror was there. And I said, keep that up there. I like that. It's the little hooks to hang things.
So this Santa Claus suit with your little umbrella behind like a cane, it reminds me of Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh, gee.
Where Santa leaves the cane there and the little girl, and it's Natalie Wood, it's a very old movie.
I have never watched that
You've never watched that movie?
No.
It's time for you to watch some oldies.
I know.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Only bits and pieces. Even the Christmas Story, the one that's on 24 Hours.
Yeah.
Every time I put it on, it's on the same scene. So I watch the same last 40 minutes of the movie. I never see the beginning of it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I'm an Elf all the way.
Yeah, you like Elf.
I'm an Elf or National Lampoon Vacation. I need to watch the classics though. I should watch them.
You should.
Or Hallmark, of course, Hallmark.
Oh yeah.
Hallmark.
Oh yeah.
So I got that suit at Off the Common Antique. So I love this. This is really cute.
No,
and this was my dad's cane.
Wow.
So I got a few things. Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was an umbrella.
No, it's my dad's cane, but it does look like an umbrella from a distance.
I want to make Santa suits like that. I have to borrow that for a pattern.
You probably could.
Oh, sure,
I mean, it's really.
felt.
I mean, it's felt.
It's
yeah.
felt.
I mean, and then you just get the black stitching in it. And
yeah.
Don't forget your jingle bell. I was almost going to wear this in the video, but I thought I'd bypass it and just leave it here as
ruin
decor.
your pretty hair.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
I know. So let's see what you've done in your living room and what made the cut.
What made the cut? Of course, my Blooming Aster vintage pillows made the cut, Shannon.
Oh my, yes.
So, yes. What made the cut?
Wow.
The pillows. I mean, a lot.
A lot.
You know, the stockings.
The tree made the cut.
The tree made the cut.
Yeah, I always like that.
Yeah. I mean, I think since you've been here last time, as we just discussed before we started, I added a few more things, even though I was going to be minimalistic and not put a lot on the wall.
Right.
I did. But yeah, so that corner I love. I kind of added this rack with that on it.
Okay.
And then I found these from Target.
Oh, those are...
Feel them. They're super warm. Like, I almost want to wear them.
I want to wear them on your feet.
I do. They're like so cute.
Yeah, they are nice.
Oh, but now I can't put them back. Go back to your home. So those are from Target, and then this is, of course, Blooming Aster vintage pillows, and then I got those at Target a few years ago. No, Michael's,
because
I had them, and didn't you have them?
I have them too.
Okay. Shocking.
I have them too, but they haven't made their way out.
Yeah, and then just stuck a little snowman in there, and just, I'm not going to, as I said to you, I'm not going to do a big tree in here this year.
Right.
So I've just been sticking lights in different areas to get the look of the lights, so.
That's really cute.
Thank you.
Yeah, and your Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah, my Smallwood Home sign, and then just a candle here, and then these ornaments. I love these old ornaments.
Oh yeah.
So those are kind of good for a bowl filler,
Yeah, those are good.
So I got those at Country Bumpkins.
Okay.
So yeah. So I mean, it's cozy. It works. It's comfy at night to watch my movies and drink my cocoa. And...
So how long did it take you to decorate this year?
Not long. Well, I was down to one bin. I have to. Everyone asked me what I did with my stuff. Well, I had to store my stuff at my friend. She was good enough to keep my bins.
Okay.
So I was down to one bin. I was kind of naughty, and I did get this little snowman.
You bought this snowman, huh?
Yes. He's from the Toll Booth, which is in Blackstone.
No.
He's super cute.
How cute.
I love his little flannel pants, and then his thing is, it's a sock. It's a sock.
It's a sock.
It's a sock. He's so
cute. And this little tree's cute too.
Yes, I got that this year too. That's my tree. That's what, because that was, I love the bucket with it.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking, I spent, I'm not going to say, because it was a little bit bad, but then I'm thinking I could get a tree at Walmart and get a bucket at an antique place. But then I looked at the antique place and the buckets were almost as much as I spent for that together.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't feel bad. And
then
I
can pay about $35 for a bucket like that.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So now that made me feel a little better.
Oh, yeah. No. Now trees are very expensive this year.
Yeah. Oh, everything is.
Everything is really expensive.
So, yeah. So, and then another small at home sign, and then another pillow from Shannon.
Yep.
But I just went with the creams and the greens in this room this year.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry there's not a lot of light in this room. I don't have an overhead light. So
it's funny. We've been losing light while we were chit-chatting.
Yes. Well, I can see the sun is going down right over there. If you come, you can see it. It's going.
I can see the difference in the light in the room just when I first came in.
So good. So good thing we did this.
Good thing we're doing this. Yes.
I mean, unfortunately, because we're doing this earlier, my little timer lights won't go on yet because I love how that looks at night.
I know. I do too.
And this was my little splurge from.
We're coming back.
Primitive Times, the one you go to in Spencer.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Oh, it wasn't a splurge. Her prices are excellent.
Her prices are very decent.
Her store was to die for.
Yep.
If you guys live in the New England area, I know you've shown it, you've talked about it. I just didn't go. We went with my friends Friday. Oh my gosh, that store is amazing. I mean, I was like, every room I went in, I'm like, I'm in heaven. My friends were laughing at me. I'm like, I think I died, went to heaven. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful store. We had a blast.
Good.
So,
Good.
So
glad you made it there.
And then my little snowman here. So this is kind of my green and beige snowman tree room. There's little themes in the 3 rooms I have in my house.
I always like how you have them sitting on your little clothespins.
Yeah, I always find something to stick in there,
Yeah, you do.
So I'm glad I kept that. Like that I was going to give away too when I had to move my my ironing board.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I kept some things. Like it's funny, like now I realize I wish I kept some of the things that I didn't keep.
Okay.
Like trees. I kind of stuck trees on the side of the road because they'd been in my basement and they got really musty and icky and just kind of dirty and smelly. But now I'm like, oh, I got rid of that tree, but that's okay. It's kind of nice to have all fresh.
It is. New house, new fresh.
New house, new stuff.
New stuff.
Yeah, and then the bedroom is pretty much the same. I just have a different pillow. I have a tree pillow that I had gotten from Shannon. So, but other than that, I didn't do much in the room. Just that. I did the stocking.
Oh, that's a cute stocking.
And then just a little tree behind you on my bureau there.
And there's pillows.
I know. Somebody came in the other day, and my sister-in-law, Debbie, she's like, oh, you'd have more room here if you got rid of all that. I said, I probably would, but I said, I feel cozy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Sure.
Frog. The frog in my throat.
Very nice, Mel.
So, then a little tree there. But, I'm adjusting to the whole change. You know what I mean? Okay. Like, I'm adjusting it. It took a while because it is small. And if there's me in the house, it's fine. If there's 2 of us, it's kind of like, ooh, watch out, pardon me, because even you and I are just about banging into each other. Right. But you know what? It's a great place. It's a good spot. Yeah. It's safe. It's all done over. It's a good landlord, so it's all good,
Sounds
something
good.
I was thankful for last year was that this all worked out,
Absolutely.
So, and then here I just have just a little, I kind of went with more of the red, and it's funny because I didn't think I had so much red stuff, but I like it because it's more of the maroony red and not the bright red.
Right.
So
It's the burgundy.
Yes, the burgundy. Of course, my little elf sign. So is your place all done and decorated?
You know, I started, a long time ago. And then I started painting, and I have 4 rooms done, but the kitchens aren't done, and I don't know what to do with them. So I want to paint them. I'm just struggling. I'm struggling on them, but I'll probably put my home tour out soon without those 2 kitchens.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah. It's not like you don't have enough other rooms.
No. I mean, there's still going to get like 8 rooms, so Yeah.
So, yeah, and then the kitchen. This ended up being a complete Santa room. Okay. Kind of like Santa everywhere.
This is so cute.
Oh, thank you. Just don't fall on anything.
I'll try to watch myself.
Last night I went to put my lights up on my thing, and I have a little stool so I could reach up to places like my microwave and stuff. And I came down and I missed a step, and I went right on the table, and I'm like,
oh man. Well, yeah.
So in here again. Like another thing, when you're going to decorate,
right?
Get your bins out and see what you have.
Right.
Because I didn't realize how many of those handmade Santas I have.
Didn't you?
I didn't. I mean, look at that. Oh. It's all Santa.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, I looked at them like, I don't know where to put them in. I kind of like them on each shelf.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah.
I love that.
But I'm like, I got a lot of Santas.
Oh my goodness. I don't even remember these. Like, I don't remember this guy.
Oh, that's because he's new this year.
How about this guy?
Had him.
Oh, okay. This guy?
He might be new. Couple of new ones. I didn't realize, and then I got my bin, and I'm like, oh, Mel, look at all the Santas.
This red one?
He's old.
Okay.
Had him.
How about him?
Had him, yep.
Okay.
Don't you like him popping out of the little
I love how you've got him popping out of things.
Yeah, like Santas are popping out
so
all over the
cute.
place.
You had this guy. I remember him.
Yes. Yep, I did have him.
Because he reminds me of a Christmas candy corn.
Oh, he does actually.
He kind of makes my mouth water. Yeah.
I'll give you a cow chip after.
Ooh, there are cow chips in here.
Oh yeah, I didn't have them in the video this time. Last year we had them on the stove.
Oh, that's
to make it look so nice and tiny.
These little socks are so cute.
Do you know I have had those forever?
Really?
So I have this one too. See this one over here?
I know can't you don't whip want to around. Spin too much. I don't want to spin.
But
so
this one's a bigger one. I got these years ago at the Welcoming Lantern.
Oh.
Years ago.
Oh, well, they stood the test of time.
Yeah, they did. Like, I mean, they faded,
those
but it's cool because, yeah, so I love those. And then, and then this shelf I love to use for different things. Like in the fall, I had all my pumpkins on it. Mm-hmm. And then I just nailed that sign up on there. Mm-hmm. Just put a tack up and put the sign up. And
okay, every year I say this to you. I'm like, it says believe. What are we believing? Are we believing in Santa? Are we believing in God? Are we believing in the goodness of people? Are we believing that Christmas will come? Or what are we believing?
Maybe we should research that.
I
don't know.
Like,
I'm
really,
not sure.
what does it mean?
I mean, I guess because I have all the Santas here, I said believe in Santa. I don't know, but I would be a person more to believe in God than believe in Santa. Because I was a child and my brothers told me there was no.
And your
sorry to anyone
your parents told you there was a God, and your brothers told you there was no Santa.
Right.
So
you know, but oh yeah, I got in trouble once because the neighbor girl. I mean, I had 4 older brothers. I didn't believe in anything because I was youngest. And it was like, no, that's not true. That's not true. East running tooth.
They took away the magic.
They took away the magic, and that's why that must be why I am the way I am now, because I want to relive the past.
Maybe you're looking for the magic of childhood. That's why you have a zillion homemade Santas.
That's
in
why
the
I
kitchen.
love Elf. That's why I love Elf. But I told the neighbor girl one time we were out playing in the yard, and I said to her, she started talking to Santa. I'm like, oh, there's no Santa, and her mom was so mad she sent me home.
Yeah.
And then she called my mom, and I couldn't play with that kid anymore.
Oh, you blew it.
I did.
My.
Well, yeah, no, because I mean, she wasn't that much fun anyway.
Well, you know what? My dad.
I didn't know, and I didn't mean to.
You didn't.
You know, I'm like.
No.
So for all you who believe, keep on believing. Just don't stop believing. Like Journey, don't stop.
Don't stop believing.
But.
Yeah. My dad preached a sermon about the fat phony in the red suit. He alluded to the fat, and there were people at the church that were like, Oh, because the kids were sitting there, you know, and they're like,
what? Don't tell the kids there's not.
Don't tell the kids there's no Santa.
And he is from primitive times as well.
Okay.
I did get him. I love the fact. So we were laughing because my friend's like, well, his beard's kind of dirty. I'm like, yeah, I like the dirty decorations because they're more vintagey looking.
Sure.
Like, So I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
So
if you want to decorate Prim, just get a bunch of dirt from the backyard and throw it over your house.
Stuff.
Throw it on stuff.
And then people are like, wow, she's so prim. Well, actually, I was just looking at your page, and I don't remember. I'm going to be the woman's name. But she just shared her place, and she lives in a very small place in Texas.
Okay.
I can't remember your name, but your place is absolutely gorgeous. I just looked at it quick today, and she said how she designed it all herself.
Okay.
And it's really small, but it makes it looks big. You know what I mean? Like you can make, like that's what we were talking about.
Right.
Like I worked yesterday at Laney's, and then somebody called that Laney talks to, who's a viewer too.
Yeah.
And I talked to her a couple minutes on the phone, and she said, I like watching your stuff because I have a really small place too.
Yeah.
So she said, you give me ideas on what to do. But I mean, forgive me for not remembering your name, whoever you posted, and you'll know who I'm talking about with this small house.
On the Anne Clay, the Primitive Home Facebook group page?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Look.
I was drooling. I'm looking at it, and she was so prim. Like, I think every ounce of that place must be prim. It was amazing. It was beautiful.
There are some amazing Prim decorators out there.
Yeah.
You feel like you're walking into the past.
Yeah.
And it just is so comforting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I know. And it's so weird because, like, who'd have thought I'd go prim?
Who'd have thought?
I wouldn't.
Except that all your Santas were Prim, so
That's true. I guess that was a touch of prim. I thought it was, and the other place it was Farmhouse.
Yeah.
So this is still, it's kind of a mix, but I think as I said when I moved in here, I said to you, I think I'm leaning more toward prim. Yeah. I don't know.
Dear Santa, let's just compromise. That's a good idea.
Do you like that?
I think that's a good idea.
I'm like, maybe he'll listen.
Maybe he'll listen to you.
So, and then, so then we're into...
Oh, I didn't show them because you didn't have this table in here last time.
My obsession.
Oh, it's the greatest
Isn't
table.
it the greatest table?
It is.
I was so excited. I actually, when I went to the store that I saw it at, I saw chairs next to it. And I'm like, the chairs are cute. Then I looked at the table and I'm like, I love the table. And literally, like, there were two other women in the store. It was so funny because I had pictures on my phone of my kitchen. Because, like, as you guys all know, I was originally going to do the island with the stools. And you were like, no. And then I'm like, I'm going to do nothing. And then I saw this, and the lady was so funny. She's like, too short. It's way too short. I said, but you don't understand how small my kitchen is. And she was being helpful, but she's like, I think it's too short. So I thought, well, I'll take it home. It wasn't that expensive considering how nice it is and stuff. And I said, if it doesn't work, it was the day before your barn sale that we had.
Oh, that's
so
right.
I thought, well, if it doesn't work, I'll take it and sell it at the barn sale.
Right.
And then I brought it home and I just sat in my little porch and I just kept looking at the table. And then I'd stand over here and I'd look at my table and it's perfect.
Well, and it's interesting because it's too high for a coffee table. It's too low for a counter table.
Yeah.
Or even a sit-out table.
No, you can't. I mean, if you had to sit here, you'd be like...
Yeah, no, you'd be like teeny. So I think it's the perfect thing for in here.
I do too, honestly, because it goes with a lot of the wood. You know, like the rack that's behind you, it's almost the same wood as that. Yeah. This chair was from Primitive Goods, but it almost matches it perfectly, you know? So I'm like, and I mean, do I need a chair here? Probably not, but you know what? I sit there to put my shoes on and more.
Okay, well that's good.
So, I do.
Yes, and someone else that I ran into was worried about what you were doing with your shoes, and I said she does have something that she's doing.
Yes, I'm trying to be neat and organized about it. You know, it's funny, my friend came to see me, she helped me move, and then she came over and she said she had a small apartment years ago, and she would put her shoes in the oven. So she said to me, did you put your shoes in the oven?
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, no, why? And she's like, well, that was extra space for me, so I put my shoes in the oven because she didn't cook.
That's
and she
actually
knows I
very
don't cook.
clever.
So I'm like, you know, I could fit like 8 pairs of shoes in there.
You probably could.
I could probably do that, but maybe I should cook.
Maybe it's a bad idea.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. So, and then the final room, ta-da, is the dining room. So I do love this room, you know. I kind of thought, oh, should I have done a bedroom in here? But I'm glad I didn't.
And these are from Primitive Times?
They are.
I know.
Did you see them when you went?
I didn't see them there.
Oh, maybe they
were all gone.
She was busy when we went Friday.
And I went late Saturday afternoon, so she was really cleaned out.
Yeah, she's wonderful. I loved her. She was so funny because when I walked in, she recognized me from following me on Facebook. And then when I was checking out, she said, Ann Clay will be here in a couple weeks to video.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, oh, okay. So then I said, that's my cousin. So then she looked up and she goes, oh, now I know why I know you. So I was like, yeah. And then there was a nice young girl in line behind me, and she follows you too.
Okay.
So it was so funny because it's kind of funny now, like people recognize us when we go places, and you're like, okay, because they look at you and smile. I mean, the barn sale obviously was something where we saw a lot of people, but it was just really funny because I'll be at Country Bumpkins and people will come in and go,
speaking of Country Bumpkins, let's put a little commercial in here.
Oh, Thursday night,
December 1. December 1.
6:30, we're doing live with Alice, Lainey, Ann, and I.
Yep.
And Tim, and is Tom coming?
Tom will be there.
Okay, so it's shirtless Tom and Tim, and Tim, the two T's. So it's the two T's and all the women.
Yep.
So 6:30 live, December 1st, Thursday night. So we did it last year. It was really fun. It was the first year, so we're trying to figure out some of the kinks and stuff to make it run smoother, but so tune in.
Join us. We'll all be there with decorating tips.
Yes,
and great things you can buy, and they'll ship them to you.
Yeah,
so it's a really fun night.
And I worked there yesterday. She still has a lot of good stuff. She has a good selection left of things.
Well, she's not one to run out of things.
No. And then Alice will, of course, she's big into the antiques.
Yeah.
So she has a lot of wisdom with the antiques.
Yep.
That's where I step back and go ahead, Alice.
Alice knows her antiques. Yeah.
But, so
that'll be really fun. So there's that commercial.
Yes, there you go. Ba-dum-bum. So,
bum.
And then, this was my big thing. So my friend gave me a poinsettia the other night. We had Friendsgiving at her house, and she gave everyone a poinsettia. And I usually don't have poinsettias, but I'm like, I love it in that tin.
Okay, so here's something funny. I just got a poinsettia too.
And put it in a tin.
Well, I haven't put it. It's in the car. Oh. It's in the car, but a tin is a great idea. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I like that tin though.
Now
Sorry,
guys,
people, I'm going to whip you.
When she videos her house, you're going to see a tin with a poinsettia in
That's a better tin than I have, but...
I love that tin.
Yeah.
I got that at, I think I got it at Primitive Goods. I can't remember.
Yeah, I did. I have the poinsettia in the car.
And this actually is a new tree and bucket, too.
This
I got this year, too. Oh, Primitive Goods.
I like the trees and the buckets.
I do, too. And, it's funny because I always had my big wooden toolbox. And I'd fill it with greens and stuff and berries on here. And then I'm like, now that the table's smaller, I almost feel like it's too much. So I like, that was perfect for there.
Scaling down, Mel, scaling down.
Well, not minimalizing, but. And then over here, so this is another funny story. So, I always thought he was Santa. But he's really Uncle Sam.
I think he's Uncle Sam, yeah.
So I bought a tree at Walmart and stuck it on him.
So you made your Uncle Sam a Santa?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have Uncle Sam like him.
Oh, you do?
But you have a red one and I have a blue one.
Oh, did we get these at Woodstock Country Shop?
Yes.
Oh, did I? Oh, I copied you again. Yes. Copied you again. But now you can go put a tree on yours and stick them out.
And I can have yes, I use my Uncle
Well, I think because he was red.
No, that's actually a great idea.
But I think he had that green in his beard. So that's what made me think he was Christmassy. See the greens?
No, honey, he didn't have that in his beard. That's something that fell on him in the middle of your move.
Possibly. But look how green it looks as Christmas. That could have happened.
Oh, that is so funny.
Oh, yeah, because does it come? Oh, it does come out.
Yes, that was not. That's not part of him.
Isn't that brilliant?
That is so brilliant. You're like, greens are decorating the beard.
Well, he did have a green in his beard.
Oh, that is so funny.
Well, okay. Anyway,
now I'm going to have to put a green in my beard and decorate it with a little tree. Oh, I sold all my little bottle brush trees too.
Oh, Walmart. Very cheap. So...
Very nice.
This is my little Santa. I love it. I've had him forever. He was in the kitchen. He's upgraded to the dining room.
Okay, so the moral of the story is now we're going to dual purpose our Santas, and you can put a flag in his hands and he'll be Uncle Sam in the summer.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Yep, absolutely. So don't put your Santas away, people. Keep them out. You can use them for, hey, Valentine's Day. Put a heart pillow on their hand.
And there'll be a little Uncle Love. We'll call him. That sounds bad. Doesn't that sound bad? McLovin. Okay, my favorite still is this kitchen.
Is it really?
Isn't that crazy?
Still is.
It still is.
And it's so funny
It still is.
the 2 rooms that I just was not sure about.
I know.
The bathroom and the kitchen.
I know.
And those are the ones that I'm like, I love it.
You have another little guy on the door. Okay, so I'm gonna do a video one of these days about how to make these. Well, because you can order them on Amazon really cheap, and you can gungy them up. Yes,
see, he can flap.
He has the flap. Yes.
But yeah, see how dirty he is.
Yeah,
in places?
I'm gonna make mine dirty.
Okay,
I'm gonna do a video for that.
They're so cute. Oh, and then I forgot.
Oh, the porch.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh, a little bit of Santa. Yeah. Oh, that's cute.
Do you like them?
I think that's so cute.
Thank you. And then I did my step.
We're believing again.
Yeah, we're believing again.
Okay.
You know, have to keep believing in something.
I believe it's cold outside.
I believe that it's getting chilly.
I believe I could fall. Oh, that's pretty.
Do you like that?
Yes, I like that.
So I got the greens, and then I bought that reds, and then the little
Oh, I like that.
What are they? Deers? What are those?
What, deer antlers?
Yeah, my little antlers.
Oh, reindeers?
Reindeers. Yeah, I got those.
Reindeers for Christmas. Yeah. Oh, look, you can see all the people's backyards now.
I know. Now that the trees are gone, it's
look at the parking lot.
I can see who's at church. And they can see when I'm home.
Oh, that's so funny.
Actually, last week I was up here one day, and one of my friends pulled in the parking lot, and they're like, Mel! I'm like, hey, how you doing?
Oh, that's so funny.
I know.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the church where the bell chimes 6 a.m., 12 noon, and 6 p.m.
Okay.
On the clock every day. And it is loud.
Really?
So when I first moved here, I'm like, oh my goodness.
Wow.
But now I'm used to it.
Do they play music or not?
No, it's just a nice chime. But it's a nice chime.
Okay.
It'd be nice if they played music. That'd be pretty.
Yeah, the Catholic Church by my old house played music at noon every day. They'd play like a hymn, or a Christmas song.
Yeah.
It was always pretty.
Yeah, and then town is right there and so close. Yeah. So Saturday we had Shop Small, and so we walked up to Shop Small, and then we went to the big parade, the Santa parade, and the trees, and very festive. It's like a little Hallmark town.
Oh, it's
except
a little
not
Hallmark
as cute as a Hallmark town.
No.
But we tried. They tried.
Yeah.
They actually have done a really great job in the town, just decorating the trees and they put little one of the local landscapers donated little like spruce trees.
Okay.
So they have them in all the island areas now and stuff with ornaments on them, and it looks nice. You drive down the street, it's all lit up. It looks kind of pretty. The light posts are decorated with the white light. So
I do remember as a kid driving out here, and coming from my little inner city, house. And it always looks so magical, the town square with the trees. And then it would often snow.
Yeah.
I remember that being very magical.
Yeah, that's true. Because, I remember going to your house and being afraid at night when we lay in bed because we'd hear people fighting and yelling in the streets. And we were like, oh, what is this? John and I are little country bumpkins that we were.
Country bumpkins.
We're like, oh, what is going on outside the window?
Well, your inner city cousin was fine.
Yes, you were.
You just had to be street smart.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly. You were protected.
I was protected, but now I'm a country bumpkin
and you lived with the Rev. The Rev was...
The Rev.
Everyone respected the Rev.
Oh, yes.
So
this looks really cute, Mel.
Thank you. It's a quicker tour than in the past.
Thank you for the big tour.
Yes, I know, huge.
We didn't go into the bathroom. Did you? You put little Christmas decoration in the bathroom too?
What did I put? Snowman in there or something? A candle. I'm sure I put candles in there. I need to put the light on, and you're gonna hate it.
We're gonna hear the fan.
Sorry, guys, the fan's connected with the light.
All right, so just to reiterate how cute this little lantern thing is in here. Oh, she has a little Santa in here. Oh, nighttime Nick. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah.
And I really think this is cute.
Yeah, this came out good too.
Yeah, it really did come out really well.
It works. Works for me. Yeah. And I love that. ladder thing there. You know, like a friend came over the other day. She came in through this door, and that's the first thing you see is the doors open. So I'm kind of glad that I did get that because it is a conversation piece other than you're looking in the bathroom.
Yeah, no, it's wonderful.
You know,
I think it turned out really well.
Thank you.
You know, considering how we didn't know a few months ago what was going to happen to you, and here you are.
I know. It's
So
all
it's all
good.
good.
You know what? You get on your feet, you bounce back. You know?
Look at that big home sign. That kind of sums it up.
Yep.
Mel made this home.
I did.
Well, and now if you're home, which you're never home, but if you're home, you can sit here and look at that and watch your Christmas movies.
I do that sometimes. I know. We did the town festivities the other day, and my sister and her husband were there. So then she said, "Oh, because I guess you texted me and I didn't see the text." So then she said, "Oh, you are here." She goes, "I texted you, and some of our friends were here, and they were saying, is Mel ever home? Mel's never home."
Mel's never home.
And I'm like, "Well, I'm home sometimes." I said, "I was home from 2 to 4 today before I came to the parade, so I was home for a little while." 2 to
4.
But
that's the window. Yes. Magic window to catch you.
Yes. So.
Well, this looks great. Thank you, Cuzzy. And now we're going out to eat, guys.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Good to talk to you, and thanks for touring through here. I hope you enjoyed it.
And we'll
see you Thursday night. So I don't have to say Merry Christmas yet because we'll see you Thursday.
Right.
6:30 Eastern Standard Time. So I don't know what's that then. 5:30 Central Pacific Time.
Yeah, 5:30 and 4:30.
And then I know, like you have viewers from
California coast.
You have, but everywhere you have Europe. Because I remember last year it was really fun. People called in from England.
Yeah.
People called in from Australia.
Yeah.
So I'm like, boy, you guys are up either really late or really early.
It's so fun.
But it is fun.
We love everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you Thursday.
Okay, guys. So many of you wish that you could come eating and hang out with us. And so I decided that I'm going to let you hang out with us for just a little while we're eating. So where are we? We're at Mexicali.
We're in a Mexican restaurant.
We're in a Mexican restaurant. Yum, yum, yum. And we've got, this is my favorite part of Mexican restaurants, all the chips you can munch on.
Chips and salsa?
Chips.
And
margaritas.
Now, is yours a margarita?
Yeah, mine's a margarita too.
Okay.
Mine's a strawberry one, and you have a presidential.
I got the Presidente.
Yeah. And we're both getting arroz con pollo. Yeah.
Woo! Wrong. Do you want to pick me up? Give me a ride home?
No. We're halfway between our homes. So we neither have too far to go.
It's not bad.
Not bad.
And it's not too busy in here.
It's not very busy.
It's a Monday. So some of our favorite restaurants were like, let's go here, and they're all closed on Monday.
Yeah.
So then we're compromised and went, let's go Mexican. So